Brian Cox is looking back on the roles he could have played. The 75-year-old actor's memoir, Putting the Rabbit in the Hat, will be released on Tuesday. In the book, Cox looks back at roles he turned down or missed out on over the course of his illustrious career. In an excerpt of the forthcoming memoir, published by GQ, Cox says that he declined an early role on HBO's Game of Thrones due to the salary. I'm often asked if I was offered a role in Game of Thrones, reason being that every other bugger was, and the answer is, yes. I was supposed to be a king called Robert Baratheon, who apparently died when he was gored by a boar in the first season, Cox writes, according to the excerpt. I know very little about Game of Thrones, so I can't tell you whether or not he was an important character, and I'm not going to Google it just in case he was, because I turned it down. Why? Well, Game of Thrones went on to be a huge success and everybody involved earned an absolute fortune, of course. But when it was originally offered, the money was not all that great, shall we say. The Succession star continues, noting that his character being killed early on also meant he wouldn't see a salary increase as the show grew in success over multiple seasons. Mark Addy ended up portraying the character. In the GQ memoir excerpt, Cox also opens up about potentially appearing in the Harry Potter film series, noting that he felt if cast he would have portrayed Mad-Eye Moody. The role ultimately went to Brendan Gleeson, "Hess much better than I would have been," Cox writes. Harry Potter. That's another one they ask me about. Harry F. Potter, Cox says. I think someone had a burning cross held up for me not to be in Harry Potter, because all my pals were in it. The actor additionally says that he turned down the role of Governor Swan in Pirates of the Caribbean, before sharing his thoughts on the franchise's star, Johnny Depp, who he called so overblown and so overrated. A representative for Depp did not immediately respond to people's request for comment. Putting the Rabbit in the Hat will be available to purchase on Tuesday.